My name is JP Stevenson. I'm a senior producer with Freeman XP, and Freeman XP is the producer of the IFT Transformation Lab. In partnership with IFT and with their board of directors and a volunteer committee. So when an attendee comes to the booth, the first thing they experience is the mastication and sensory experience. So in this zone, as we call it, there's the opportunity to take a mouth behavior survey via iPad and engage to understand what is their mouth preference or the textures that they prefer when eating food. The four mouth preference types are cruncher, chewer, smusher, and sucker. Once people have identified their type, they come over to a display case and see the various foods that are preferred by those four different mouth behavior preferences, and then they receive a sample. From there, the participants move into the stomach, or zone 2. And in this zone, we have a few different elements happening. We've got two different presentations that are available on iPad, demonstrating the digestion of almonds in vitro, as well as the digestion of brown rice in vitro. There's also the human gastric simulator, which is provided by UC Davis and Dr. Paul Singh and his colleague Gail Bornhurst, that demonstrates how the stomach contracts and the movement that happens and takes place in the stomach as food is digested. There's also another element here that demonstrates via a touch screen the differences in the way that both oil and water are digested by the stomach and how those are manipulated by the stomach given those gastric waves. The next zone that the participant moves into is the intestines, or what we're also calling the hungry biome. So we have a video playing that shows the biome and how different foods are digested at various different rates. We also have some subject matter experts in that zone who are able to speak to what happens in your intestines during digestion, as well as various elements of the biome in the stomach. From there, participants move on to zone 4, which is health and wellness. And before entering that zone, they actually have an opportunity to place a magnet under a particular demographic that they think is going to see the most innovation and change in food nutrition science and technology in the coming years. After they've placed the magnet on the whiteboard, they move into the center of zone 4, where they see 4 different demographics: infant, adolescent, adult, and elder adult, and some data and some information about market research based on various nutrients needs for each of those 4 demographics. From there, they step forward and they see a Tumblr page with a QR code where they're able to download additional information about the 4 different demographics, and it's focused on what's the particular nutrient need of that demographic and what are 4 different possible solutions to help meet those nutrient needs. So the goal of the IFT Transformation Lab is to engage attendees to understand about how food is digested in the body and the impact of that on their health and wellness.